Hi, this is Mighty Faith. Thank you for coming in my journey with me. I just want to get my little disclaimer out. I am definitely not a doctor, advisor, dietitian, nutritionist. You're just coming along with me in my journey. I know it's been a minute. It's been a while, couple of months. And so I want to say hi. I miss you guys. I missed everyone. I'm doing really good. And it's been like I had a VSG, and I've in December, and it's been 8 months, and I've lost around 68 pounds, and I've been on vacation, and it's been very. My process has been a little slow. I hit like a plateau, so I was averaging I was losing a lot of weight, a lot of pounds and stuff, and I think that's like the first couple months when you get your VSG. But then when you start introducing back to your foods and stuff, it starts slowing down. Every one person is different. I want to say that. I've met some people, and I know people who got a VSG who are further than me, and some I know that have gained gained their weight, and then some have somewhat, or it's harder, but everybody's different. I know some who can eat and drink. They've told me that they can eat and drink. But I'm going to be honest with you. I can't do that. This is a tool and it's a lifestyle. And one thing I decided to do was I decided to make this a lifestyle for me. And so what I do is I don't eat and drink at the same time. I do the 30 minutes. I time myself all the time, and everybody knows me. So I don't. And it's helped me. It's really helped me. I am not a professional. I'm not an advisor. You're only coming along with my faith and my journey, but I just want to encourage you. I know for me, it's really made a difference, and it's helped me out. I don't eat and drink. I do 30 minutes. So, for example, if I eat some, like a lot of people don't go out to eat, and I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people they do things that works for. I don't know. I cannot. But I can only share what works for me. I got a VSG done in December. It's been about like 8 months for me. I lost 68 pounds, and so I need a couple of more pounds to hit my ideal weight. But I don't eat and drink at this. I don't eat and drink at the same time. If I go out to eat, I'll share, or I'll eat with my friends or family. And if I do order a meal, I'll have it for a couple days. And but what I've learned how to do is if I go to eat or if I eat anything, I do it within the 30 minutes increments. And it works for me. I can't eat and drink now. One time I did try it and I just got sick. It's like I had like it's like you drink a bubbly drink, like a carbonated drink, and you got all these gases and everything. It didn't work for me. So I want to encourage you, everyone is all, just different. But I've spoke to some who's got the gastric done or the sleeve, and it's works for them. They work out, they do everything. And, I actually fell off the wagon with the working out. I need to get back in that. But other than that, I just been still losing weight. And I was asked, well, you don't need to lose any more weight. I kind of want to lose, I actually want to lose 30 more pounds. But that's what I want. But this is where I would want to be in. But I just want to encourage you that if you fell off the wagon, or if you slipped, or it's a mind over matter, and you have to get that one right here, this one with this stomach, your pouch or your stomach. And if you're going to get the surgery, just because you get it done, it's really not gonna change that food craving and food desires, and it's not gonna change anything. All it does is it reduces your little stomach to a small, tiny little stomach. Or the same thing with the gastric. You can be having a plate about this high, like it's your last supper, or your last meal. You have to change the way you see food. And I think a lot of times, that's where the misconception comes from. You have to really change the way you look at food. And you cannot allow food to govern and control your life. You have to take control, and you have to control the way you see food. Some people have a food addiction or a love affair with food, or they, and they assume that that's really gonna, with your emotions and stuff. But everybody's different. And so a lot of people get this misconception as if, I have this done, it's going to, no, you have to change the way you view food, So I just want to encourage you, this is not going to be no quick fix. I mean, you're going to go through some phases and some $1 million worth of changes, and you have to get that in control. And until you get that in control, you're still going to have this problem. You might have a smaller stomach, but you're going to be really going through. And then, if you're around, family or friends or no support, and they're eating in front of you, I mean, they're eating a big burger, and you can't eat it, that's going to make the situation even harder. So you have to do this for yourself, and you can't do it for anybody else. And realize that when you're going into this, it's not going to be a quick fix. You might see the results, yes, but then you can always gain it back. And I've seen some people that have really gained it back. And it's like they stretched their stomach all the way out, and now they're twice as, overweight than when they started out. So to go through all of that and not, make any changes, you have the power, you have the control, you can do it, you can say no, you can work it out and do it, have a right mindset, and realize that it's a mind over matter, and people don't get that. You can control it. You can make that change, which you can do in yourself. You can do this. So you have to look at it, come at a different angle. Look at this as a new beginning, as a new start, and take control. Make the right choices, and you can overcome, and you can succeed. And become a more of a, you can conquer, and you can overcome any challenges, that you're dealing with. You don't have to, and if you feel like you got to eat and, drink some water, if you feel like just walk away, you can do this, so you can make those choices. And that's one thing I want to encourage you. If you can do it. You can just like a faucet, you turn it on, you can turn it off. So you can do this, and you can make a right choice and a right decision. So I want to encourage you, whatever you decide to do, whatever you do, just, encourage yourself and do it for you. Don't be so hard on yourself, but make sure you can do something that's going to be, encouraging, like encourage yourself, and say you can do it, It's not going to be no quick fix or easy solution, but you're making the right steps, and you're making the right choices. So what you do is you don't be so hard on yourself, but you take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And you stop being so hard on yourself and say, you know what? Okay, so I cheated a little bit and I learned from it. But you don't just keep on doing it. You change it. And you know that if I have, let's say, for example, I have a problem with, just say soda, right? So you get some Crystal Light. Get some lemonade Crystal Light. They have these little packs. And I'm not a spokeswoman for Crystal Light or anybody. But there you go. You can do this. If you can lay aside the soda. You can lay aside the food. Just eat small quantities. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit there and be depriving myself, and then this plays so many games. It's just like this. Your mind is like, oh, because it remembers everything, and so you're like, oh, I want this, and you get a craving. You don't have to do it. You don't have to submit yourself to that. You can say no. So I want to encourage you. Make a decision. Make a choice. And praise yourself. You're stronger today than you were yesterday. Look at it that way. Baby steps. Just do baby steps. Take it one day at a time. So I just want to encourage you in that. I was a big bread eater. Oof, I was big. I was a big I used to eat a lot of bread. And I don't do that. I used to be a big soda drinker. Not no more. And it's not the same anymore. Just certain things are not the same no more. So I make the choices that I want for myself and for my life. Nobody's going to sit there. The doctors are not going to sit there and hold me by my hand. Nobody is. But I make choices, and I feel good about my choices. I'm not going to be hard on myself and be, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to make the right choices. So I want to encourage you. Thank you for coming with me in my journey. I pray that it was an encouragement, that you're encouraged, and be encouraged, and know that everything is going to be all right. You just take it one day at a time. And if you can, try to find yourself in the house of God. Go to church and pray, because prayer changes things. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. And thank you for coming along in my journey. This is Mighty Faith. Ciao.